A piece of gear hit my bag. I checked the full set stats. Finally, the hard days were over. Right then, a voice rang out again. Talent online. War God's loot doubled. One set became two. I couldn't stop smiling. Early game yellows sell fast. I listed the extra golden mage set. Auto auction on. Starting bid, 1 gold. That's 100,000 Daxia coins. Then I went to the beggar. I handed over 10,000 rabbit hairs. He pulled out a grimy gearbox and tossed it at me. Congrats, War God, random gearbox. Open for gear of any level. My eyes widened. I cracked the black box open. Congrats, War God. Server first orange gear, Doomstaff. Doomstaff passive. For every 10,000 HP gained, you gain 1 energy. After reading that, I couldn't wipe the grin off. I equipped it and opened my panel. Everything looked brand new. Energy jumped from 15 to 81. Next, I checked the auction house. That golden mage set was bought by a player named Loaded. Price, 35 gold. A DM popped up. Bro, War God. Got good stuff, hit me up. I'll pay top price. I looked at my balance and laughed. Then, I headed to the LV5 mind-confusing locust spawn. It's a mutated locust tree. It has thorny vines it shouldn't have. Once it grabs you, it injects poison. I raised the Doomstaff. It shimmered with a faint yellow glow. The orb at the tip flashed a blinding red. The shot fired straight out and slammed the locust tree. It flinched in pain. A twisted face surfaced on the trunk. Thorny vines stabbed at me from all sides, but I only needed 1 fireball. Its HP bar got deleted. The vines vanished too. LV5 mob gives 5 XP, and my overlevel kill doubled it. I checked the numbers. With 70 plus energy, I charged the pack. 2 fireballs per mob, easy kills. I carved through the locust grove. My rank hit yellow tier 5. Then, I turned to the LV7 ice crystal sparrows. From what I remember, they can spawn a hidden boss, the ice crystal phoenix. If you kill it, you trigger the newbie village's big milestone. It unlocks monster siege mode. If I take it down, Daxia will pull way ahead. Every other nation, last life Min was first to unlock it. And Daxia suffered in later wars. For Daxia's fate, I had to kill that phoenix fast. I opened the comms. I messaged Loaded. Need a fire AoE skillbook ASAP. After grinding like this, I finally got why AoE matters. Fireball just can't keep up. And against ice mobs, a fire AoE would spike my combat power. A moment later, Loaded sent the item over. I opened my bag. Skill, wildfire spread. Rapid fire 5 fireballs. Hits cause AoE damage. Me, how much gold for this book? Me, I'll send it right now. Him, nah, use it first. Him, just don't forget me when you score loot. I didn't reply. I decided I'd gift him big later. I learned the skill on the spot and replaced fireball with wildfire spread. Plus 165.5 spell power and almost 20,000 HP, I marched into Sparrow territory. The second I stepped in, ice spikes glowing cold blue appeared right in my face. I sidestepped hard. They hit the ground like swords, stabbing deep. A few palm-sized sparrows were circling above me. Their red eyes locked on. More and more gathered, like they got an order. Hundreds, thousands launched ice spikes at once. Spike after spike, freezing cold. Like a storm of blades, they fired from nasty angles. I moved again, with a weird, slippery footwork. I dodged most of them in a heartbeat. Sure, a few still clipped me, but with nearly 20,000 HP, I could tank it. While dodging, the Doomstaff lit up fiery red. A basketball-sized fireball dropped in. It detonated in the sparrow swarm. Instantly, nearly 400 damage. And it had burn damage too. That was just one cast. The sky was packed with sparrows, and almost all of them caught fire. In under 3 seconds, their cries filled the air, and birds kept exploding mid-flight. After 4 casts of wildfire spread, the thick cloud of sparrows got cleared right down the middle. My XP shot up like crazy. I was buzzing. I finally felt like the mage I envied before. And with my god tier talent, my growth would be terrifyingly fast. I could already picture the future. 1 wildfire spread, and enemies just rained down. Not long after, the sparrows in front of me were wiped out, but more kept coming, rushing in from the distance. All morning long, I kept slaughtering them. They flew in like moths to a flame, never letting up. New sparrows kept pouring in from far away. It was basically a suicide rush, relentless attacks, like they were guarding something. And my gains were insane. 3 levels up gave me 30 skill points. I dumped them into spell power. I checked my panel and couldn't believe it. Nearly 100,000 HP, thicker than a boss. Spell power blew past 300. With the skill bonus, 1 cast hit for almost 600. While I was still staring at my stats, a piercing phoenix cry echoed across number 6 newbie village. That scream was pure rage. A bunch of players got startled by it. They all jumped. Everyone felt their hearts drop. But me, I felt the air around me drop by a few degrees. Even my breath turned to ice dust. A visible blue glow flashed in a blink. A massive ice crystal bird soared overhead. Brilliant blue light swirled around it. It was the ice crystal phoenix. Last life, it was the only demigod boss here. To me, it wasn't just a boss. Every server's newbie village has 1 demigod boss. Killing it is the only way to unlock monster siege mode, and it's a one-time global thing. Last life, the US unlocked it. They got a massive reward. Their nation instantly pulled ahead. For Daxia's fate, I got serious. The phoenix's rage hit the ceiling, because the human in front of it was the one slaughtering its flock. A brutal cold surged. and truck-sized ice crystals came ripping toward me. 5 fireballs back to back, shot straight at its eyes. They flew like instant grenades. 5 hits slammed its forehead. A huge burst of flame exploded. It swallowed the Phoenix whole. Just that one skill, with the burn ticking, did over 1,000 damage, but its HP bar barely moved. Not even noticeable. It dipped by a hair. Still basically full. Wrapped in freezing mist, the Phoenix was already on me. That cold stabbed into my body. I felt it instantly. My movement slowed. Even my casting lagged. That slow had to be like 50%. Its beak was about to reach me, so my footwork went weird again. The ice crystal Phoenix's beak sliced past my chest. It missed by less than an inch. Wildfire spread. I swept it at its lower body. With my maxed out movement, the Phoenix looked confused. That can't be right. I'm the one with wings. Why are you faster than me? Its unstoppable speed got completely kited. It couldn't even touch a single hair on my head. Instead, it kept eating fireballs. And they kept burning, little by little. I ground its HP below half. As its HP dropped, its eyes turned blood red. A sharp Phoenix cry exploded out. Freezing air packed with ice crystals turned my spot into instant winter. Then countless ice crystals fell from the sky. The first one hit me, and I knew I was in trouble. Ice blue shards struck like swords and blew up on impact. Freezing fog spread everywhere. Next, endless crystals slammed down. In a split second, my HP started dropping fast. Inside that ice storm, more and more shards detonated. The cold kept stacking. I couldn't even see the ice blades anymore. I cast wildfire spread again. 5 fireballs detonated in place. The flames instantly cleared the fog, but it only lasted a second. Then the ice storm smothered it again. In that brief window, the light was enough. In the wall of ice, I did everything I could to dodge. 2 full minutes of indiscriminate hits. The whole zone turned into freezing haze. Up in the air, the Phoenix looked drained. It slowly descended. Then 5 streaks of fire appeared behind it. Explosions rang out. The pale blue Phoenix got scorched again. I let out a breath, and it froze midair. Luckily, at the key moment, I broke free of the extreme slow and made it into a safer edge. If I got frozen in place, even 100,000 HP wouldn't save me. That Phoenix move lasted only a moment, but my HP fell under 2,000. Over 90,000 HP evaporated. Still, 2,000 HP for me was enough. I started that slippery footwork again to toy with the Phoenix, and it looked like that Skyfall rain couldn't be spammed nonstop, so its HP kept sliding down slowly.